Okay, everyone. Hi, good evening. I think everyone should be in the evening. Welcome to Code for You Sports session. I don't know if everyone can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, can you indicate either on YouTube or here for those that are in the classroom? You can just make a comment on the YouTube's chat the comment section that you can hear me, please. Please, if you can hear me, you can indicate on YouTube that you can hear me, or you can also indicate here in the private chat if you are in the classroom. Can anyone hear me? Okay. All right. So welcome once again. Welcome once again. Welcome once again. Our facilitator is not around here. So while we are waiting for her, we are going to have a brief introduction session where everyone is going to introduce themselves. So how are we going to do that? We are going to do that simply the way we have been commenting on the YouTube video. Please just make an introduction of your name, your country, and what you do. Are you a student? Are you in high school? Are you in university? Anyone? So please, everyone should do that right away. If you are hearing me, please comment on the YouTube live session right now. Your name, the country you are from, and then what you do. Whether you are a student or whether you are a banker or if you are a computer scientist or something like that. So I'm going to read out the comments I can see here. So I'm waiting for us to do that, please. Okay. So we have the first one here. This person says his name is I don't know if it's a he or she, sorry. My joke, I don't know if I got it correctly. My joke from South Sudan, and I am not a student. I'm waiting to go on campus. All right. Hi, my joke. And let's see. This is Dennis from South Sudan. Hi, Dennis. It's nice to meet you. So we have two South this South Sudan as well South Sudanese. I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me see. We have Shoyoye Emmanuel. He's from Nigeria and he's a student. Hi, Emmanuel. Welcome. We have Olalekan Wasiu. Are you from Nigeria or are you from Namibia or where are you from, Wasiu? We have Abdurrahman Ali. We have Alison. Alison is one of our facilitators. Welcome, Alison. Well, Alison wouldn't be taking us for now. It will take us when we get to the advanced level. So, if you want to meet Alison, please be up and doing, and you need to pass the minimum grades for you to move on to the next level. We have Naomi from Tanzania. Hi, Naomi. We have Pitia Emmanuel from Uganda. I don't know if it's a male or female. I'm sorry. You are a student. We have Chemis Peter from South Sudan. A core network engineer, but would like to transition into programming. Hi, Chemis. We have guy Michael from South. I think it should be South Sudan. Okay, he is a student in Morocco and he graduated this year. Hi, Michael. It's nice to meet you. We have let's see. Sorry, we have Hanif Adeogun. Where are you from? Are you from? I don't know. So please include your country. Came from South Sudan. Okay, I think I have a lot of friends from South Sudan right now. We have Molale Konwasi came from Nigeria. Thanks, Wasi, for indicating your country, and he's also a student. We are with Nigeria. I'm calling Nigerian. I don't know. Funny enough, I haven't really tried to like make my research. If someone could help me with that, with the spelling in the chat box, I'll appreciate that much. Thank you. We have Malit from Morocco. Hi Malit. We have Dennis from South Sudan. Okay, the link for the Google class isn't working. No, no, I didn't. The Google Classroom is different from the YouTube live session. Denise from South Sudan, please, if you are hearing this, you could send me a private message on WhatsApp so that we could fix your issue with the Google Classroom. Thank you. Then we have Alex from South Sudan working as an ICT officer and student at the same time. Wow, first semester. All right. We have okay, Annie from Nigeria, and Daniel from Nigeria. We have Sukoyo Jackson from South Sudan. He's a secondary school leaver. Hi Jackson. Let me see the people here. Okay, we have the people in the classroom right now. We have Jonathan. Hi Jonathan. Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the surname. I'm sorry, but I don't want to make mistake. But hi Jonathan. Where are you from? But this should be from Nigeria, obviously. And I'm Ibrahim. Hi Ibrahim. My name is Adebanjo Ibrahim from Nigeria. I am a student of Hamadu Bello University. Hi Ibrahim, it's nice to meet you. Let's see. Okay, we have Kamali from Kenya. All right, Jonathan just made another proper introduction. Okay, Jonathan says he's also from Nigeria. He's a graphic designer, a data scientist, and a Python programmer. What are you people looking for here, please? This class is literally for beginners, and anyone would like to oppress. Let's wear this then, Sha. Yeah, he's also a computer science student. So one thing I should mention is this, guys. If you having and stuff, please, as you can see, we have some advanced students here. You can just reach out on the open WhatsApp group and ask your questions. I'm sure other students will be more than happy to help. Students in the classroom here, I am a introduction. Please do so here so that I can also read it. And we have Goniya Abdul Karim. Hamdallah, she's from Nigeria. We have Ruth from Kenya. She's a student. Hi Ruth. We have Nine from Morocco. I'm sorry if I pronounce those names wrongly. I'm really, really sorry. Oh, okay. We have Jalil. Okay. My name is Alaka Abdul Jalil from Nigeria. Hi Abdul Jalil. My name is Pelumi Adeyanju from Nigeria, an aspiring student for FUTA. Okay. Hi Pelumi. We have FUTA students in the house as well. So if you'd like to ask any questions regarding FUTA and so you can as well throw your question on the group. I'm sure our FUTA students will be able to would be more than happy to answer. So Grace. Okay. Hello, my name is Grace from Nigeria. Hi, Grace. Welcome on board. Gabriel from Nigeria. Hi, Gabriel. Welcome on board. So I think majority of us are students. I think so. So I let me just give me some moments. I need to check in with our facilitator to see if she's around, please. Okay. All right, everyone. So this is what is going to happen. Just give me. I need to. Okay. So this is what is going to happen. Everyone is going to move down to YouTube right now. So everyone in the classroom, please I would like us to all move to YouTube. So if you have any questions, the facilitator would see it immediately because the YouTube is connected to StreamYard. So I'd like everyone to please move to the YouTube right now. I shared the link on the WhatsApp group. So if you haven't seen it, please check the WhatsApp group and move to YouTube. Thank you. Okay, thanks everyone. So I think we still have three people here. So I don't know if you heard it when I said it the first time. Please, I will need everyone to move down to the live YouTube so that we can just be all coordinated from there. Every should I say anyone that is going to be here will be the facilitator and the other admins. Yeah. So we see our three students. I think this is Abdul Karim Mandala. Yeah, Francis and Christ. Please move down to the YouTube. Thank you very much. So let's just continue with our introduction. We have my name is Abolade Aminat from Nigeria. I am a student from Girls Senior High School Agege. Hi, Aminat. Everyone that is still joining here, I think I'm going to make the announcement on the group actually. Yeah, Jonathan, if you can hear me now, please indicate. I think I was muted for a while because I had to go and work on some things. So if you can hear me, please just indicate. Demilade, okay. Hi Demi, this is Demi from Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome, Demi. Yes, after Basit, I was muted for a while, so I'll just let us know if you are muted. We are going to be starting by 4:30. So please everyone get settled down and I would the introduction should still come in, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm saying this for 4:30. If you noticed, all new comments, other introductions were actually are being displayed on the screen right now. So we are starting by 4:30. We have 5 minutes to go, please. All right, everyone, welcome back. So we are 2 minutes to 4:30. So yeah, I don't know if you can see this comment that is currently displayed. This person says, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Oko. I'm sorry. Oko says he or she. This person says he or she likes Nigerian names. Abosede, Abolade, Adeyemi. What other Nigerian name do I know? Any name that starts with A. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go through everyone's names. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Let's see. Okay, let me just make this comments myself. You can please, if you can hear me. I can anyone hear me? Everyone should be able to hear me now because I'm currently unmuted. Please, if you can hear me, please. Can anyone hear me? Somebody please say something. Okay. All right then. So this person says, my name is Francis and I am a chicken farmer in South Sudan. I am a private entrepreneur looking to digitalize my farming business through online web marketing and collaboration. All right, hi Francis. Um, It's nice to meet a fellow entrepreneur, actually. So this is 4:30, and we are going to begin. Let me just make the announcement on the group that okay, everyone, we have started. Though. All right, so welcome. I officially welcome everyone to the first edition of Code for You, the first class actually. I like the energy so far, and I'd be so glad if we can keep it up. My name is Abida Alabi, and I am the co-founder. Wasu, I don't know. Okay, please, you should be able to hear me right now. My name is Abida Alabi, and I'm the co-founder of Youth Impact Center Africa. Basically, I think we already mentioned this. Code for You is a collaboration between YIC and Y2Y, and we have a major goal to empower 1,000 plus African students in universities and in schools with digital skills. So let's see. I okay, yes, you know what I do. We have really, I'm sure you can see the screen here. We have two other people here. The first person is Allison, and the other person is Lingrad. So I made the introduction earlier. Alison is going to be our advanced level facilitator, and like I said, if you'd like to meet Alison is a wonderful person actually. So if you'd like to meet Alison and interact with him, you need to be up and doing and get to the advanced level before you can meet Alison. So yes, we have our facilitator in the room. Thank God. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, good evening. Can you guys hear me?
I think yeah, I can. I think I can.
Okay, good
It's a
evening,
little bit, you're
everybody.
sounding a little bit distant though.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah, it is better. Yeah, it is very, very
Oh,
better.
okay. Good evening, good evening, everybody. Good evening, guys. I'm so sorry I'm coming this late. My laptop was low, so I had to charge it. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, we understand
Okay,
Nigerian situation.
yeah, it's okay though. Okay, okay, you're still talking now,
Right?
Abida.
Yeah, I was just trying to I was just making basic introduction. I don't even know the last thing I was saying. The moment I saw you into like this, everything I wanted to just disappeared. But okay, I think
Ah,
we have
sorry.
one more introduction. We have more hits Swami from India. I am a pupil teacher. I've done my BSc with physics, chemistry, and mathematics. It's just like hi Moit. I'd say you are really doing great because having your BSc with physics, chemistry, and maths, it's such a big deal. Well, welcome on board. Yeah, welcome on board. It's nice to meet you. So I'll be handing over to Bridget right now. What else? I'll be handing over to Bridget right now, and I really do wish us the best of learning here. And Bridget, over to you.
Okay, thank you. I'll be sharing my screen now. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Can
Yeah, I
anyone
can
hear
see
me?
your. Yes, I can. I can see your screen from my end. I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Um, my joke.
from them, I want to hear from them.
Yeah. They're already responding. I'm sure you can see the chats on your screen as well. The YouTube chat.
Yes, I can. Okay.
Yeah. So they are responding and they can see your
Okay,
screen.
okay. I can, yeah. Everybody. So this will be our first class. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, welcome to today's class. Welcome everybody. So this will be our first class, and this is the first basic class we'll be having for today. And the agenda for today would be introduction to HTML tags, HTML attributes, and introduction to HTML form tags. Then the implementation of the form tags. Let's see how far we can go. I know this class comprises of both complete beginners, intermediate, and like advanced people, like people that are already advanced in the HTML and CSS whole stuff. So we just try our possible best to um, be very to put it in a layman's understanding so that those that are just doing it for the first time would be able to understand. And it's more like going to be a crash walk because we have like limited um time for this whole internship program. So I will just try my best and send some resources that would be very helpful when you read them to like get more knowledge. Okay, so we'll be starting with HTML tags. HTML tags, yeah. So we have the HTML tags are like okay, since this they are complete beginners and all those, I don't know. Okay, I'll start with introduction to HTML before I enter like the main thing I have for today. HTML is like full meaning of HTML is hypertext
Bridget,
markup.
Bridget,
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Bridget. Sorry, yeah, yeah. Sorry to
Yes, can
cut
you
you
hear me?
off. Are you presenting anything? Your screen is actually blank. I don't know.
Are you see? I'm presenting something. Okay, I'm presenting something. Why is it blank now?
Don't know why it's
Okay, let me try presenting again. Uh, okay.
okay.
Is it still blank?
Yes, yes, it is. Okay, I think you've stopped sharing now.
Okay. Okay. So I'll be sharing my entire window now. I don't know. Can you guys see? Can you guys
Yeah,
see
it's
my
coming.
slide now?
Yeah, it's coming.
Is it
It's coming.
okay? Okay.
But I think
Okay.
okay, screen reload and stuff.
Just tell me when it's okay. Like when you can see my slide.
I can
Yeah,
see.
I can see now. To today's
Oh.
live class. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Sorry about that. I didn't even know. Thanks for telling me, Abida. Okay. Okay, so I was saying I will start with the introduction to HTML, but the main agenda we have for today is introduction to HTML tags, HTML attributes, and introduction to HTML form tags, then the implementation of those form tags. So, okay, I'll just start with the introduction. HTML, like the full meaning of HTML is hypertext markup language, and is a markup language that is used to create web pages and web applications. I'm just saying all this for those that like are new to HTML. It's not part of my slide because that's not part of what I'm supposed to teach. So then, okay, the hypertext could look like a complex word, but hypertext simply means a text within another text, like a text within a text. It's used to link. It links two or more web pages with each other. So that's the meaning of the hypertext in the HTML. Then a markup language is like a computer language that is used to apply layouts and formatting convention to a text document. That it makes a text more interactive and dynamic. Then okay, yes, that's it. That's basically what HTML means and all. So we'll move to what we have for today, which is HTML tags. Okay, so after HTML tags are like keywords which defines how a web browser will format and display a content. Okay, this class is going to be more of a practical class. So I know this theoretical stuff might like bore you guys, but I'll I'll also enter the practical aspect of it so you understand it better. So like HTML tags are keywords that defines how a web browser will format and display the content. Now we have like three parts of HTML, like a HTML document. We have the opening tag, the content, and the closing tag. So see this example I gave here. This is like a P tag, the P I am going home, and the closing tag. So this first P tag is the opening tag. Then this I am going home is like the content. The content is usually embedded within the tag. Why this other P tag that has like a forward slash before it is is a closing tag. Like a closing tag. I'm sure about that. Okay, so now let's move. Uh, for this one, we'll be using W3 schools very well because like that's going to be our reference material and all. And okay, this is not okay. W3 schools. Okay. Okay, so now we have like different types of tags. We have the H tag, the anchor tag. Let me just go to where they are. There's so many of them. So many of them. So why is this hanging? Why could it seriously hanging? Okay, sorry guys, my laptop is hanging, so just bear with me. See, so let me start with the H tag. Okay, this is for a complete beginner, so I'll just show you how you're to create like a document and all those with the VS Code. I guess most of you have installed your VS Code. The VS Code. I don't know how many of you guys have installed VS Code already. And my screen is not clear. Are you serious? Oh, I'm just seeing this now. Is it better now? Is it better?
No, I
I'm
think
so sorry.
anyone that says the screen is not clear, I think it's the person's network issue actually because it is clear on my side. So please, if the screen is not clear on your side, it is actually your network. Please. So you can try to find
Okay.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
better
yeah. Let
location.
them just refresh. Let them just refresh the internet, their browser.
Okay. Okay, so just refresh your browser, please. Thank you. Okay. So I'll show you guys how to start the whole stuff. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what you do first, how you go about this is you have to create like a document. So what I'll just do, you just right click on your desktop. You could do that maybe in your file or wherever. So you just right click on your desktop. Then this place you have new. You see all these other options. You click on folder. Then you can just name your folder anything. I'll just name it code for you. I don't know. I'll just name it code for you. Okay. So once you've done this, then you could just right click on it. When you right click on it, you see all these options. You see open with code. So you click on the open with code and it opens with VS Code. Okay, yes, I trust the authors, blah blah blah. So now I've created like a file for it. So after that, you're supposed to have like two instance, the index and the style. For now, we don't have anything to do with the style because we've not started CSS. The CSS is for like styling the HTML. So I'll just create a new file. I'll create my index.html. Okay, and enter. Okay, so now this is my index.html. Okay, so normally a HTML has like a skeleton. HTML has like a skeleton which you don't need to cram. You could just press shift, no, sorry. You could just press shift and exclamation mark. Shift plus exclamation mark. And when you do that, it gives you these two options. You just click on this first one. And once you click on it, it will give you the skeleton for the HTML file. So you don't need to cram all this. You just use shift plus exclamation mark. So this is what we'll be working on and all. Okay, so the document type HTML, HTML language, and whatever. Okay, so let's just go to the explanation. Okay, now that document type HTML stuff that you saw, it defines that the document is a HTML document. Yeah, this document type HTML, this first one, it defines that this document is a HTML document. Okay. Then the HTML, which is on the second line, the the HTML element is the root element of an HTML page, and the HTML has like a closing tag also. And inside the HTML, you have the head. Inside this HTML, see the closing tag of the HTML here. So everything within this shows you that everything within this is like a HTML document and all. Then inside it, you have the head tag and the body tag. Then inside the head tag, you have all these meta chesed stuff, all the meta tags and the title. So this title now, I'll change this my title to let's just say our first basic class or something. That's the title of whatever we're doing, our first basic class. Okay, our first basic class. So your title, okay. So now let me right click on this. There's something called a live server. With the live server, you'll be able to see what you're doing, like the output of whatever you're doing. So I'll just click on this. You right click, then you click on this open with live server. Wait, okay, open with live server. So I've done that. It's opening. My network is very slow. Okay, so you can see that I have a blank page. I have a blank page actually because I've not written anything inside the body of the HTML file. But from here now, this is what I wanted to show you. That title that I wrote, you can see it's like when you open it, our first basic class. So that's like the name, the title of the document. So this is where it will show our first basic class. It won't be inside the body because the the title is not under the body tag but under the head tag. So that's why it's in the head, like in the header. Okay, so our first basic class. Okay, now under the body, for this thing for today, HTML tags, we'll be talking about the different numerous tags that we have, but we'll just focus on the very common ones, which is the H tag. Let's start from the H tag. So H tag. I remember that a tag has to have an opening and a closing tag, then with a content within it. So one thing about VS Code, okay, VS Code is that it's once I just write this H1 now, it just automatically gives me the closing tag. It automatically gives me the closing tag. So I don't have to like write the closing tag all the time by myself. So now this H1, I can just write let me just write Bridget. So Bridget now is like the content from what we talked about, the parts of an HTML tag. We said it has like the opening tag, the content, and the closing tag. So the opening tag here now is this H1, the content is this Bridget, and this closing one. The closing tag is just the same with the first one, except that it has a forward slash before the H1. No. So for the header tag, we have like 6 different header tags, like H1 to H6, H1, H2, H3, H4 to H6. Now the difference is that okay, so this is my H1 now. Let me check my output. So this is it, Bridget. And you can see that it's appearing in the body because I wrote it under the body tag. So anything I write within this body tag will be shown like in the body. So okay, now let's try H2 and you'd see the difference between let me still use Bridget so you would get the difference. Let me just write all the H H3. Let me just copy and paste this so that I don't waste time. Okay, H4, H5, and H6. Okay, let me save it, Control S. Okay, so now I told you we have like 6 H tags. So see the live server here, see what they gave me. So from this, you will notice that this is the H1, this is the H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. So the higher the number, the smaller the text. So that's the difference between the different H tags. H1 is like the biggest, H2 followed by H2, followed by H3 and all that. So yeah, that's the difference between all those. Then we have the P tag. We have a P tag. Okay, let me just write header. Okay. Then there's one thing that is called commenting in HTML. So what you just do control plus question mark, like, and you just comment. Okay, so now this commented stuff. Okay, let me remove the comment so that you get what I'm saying. If I don't comment this header tag that I wrote now, you see that it's showing. I don't know, you can see it's showing in the body and I don't want it to show. So I'll comment it out. Commenting it out would make it not to show, but it's still in my file. So I'll just do control and question mark. That's like a shortcut on how to comment. So now that I've commented this out, you see that header tag is no longer inside there. And this most of the stuff you comment is just like to give you an overview of whatever you're writing that is not part of the file. So okay. So we also have the P tag. The P means paragraph. This H means header. So let's see the P tag. P tag. Uh, okay, let me write. I am going home. Okay, so P means paragraph. So I am going home. I just it started from a new paragraph. I know P just means paragraph. Okay, then we have the anchor tag. The anchor tag, which is A. Okay, this anchor tag is like for linking stuffs. It's used to link stuffs. Okay, let me just write W3 schools as my content inside the anchor tag. Okay, we'll get to this. to the linking part under attribute. So then uh, we also have the image tag as img. Okay, so let me just check. We have like a lot of tags. I just want to focus on the very common ones. So the very common ones. Okay. Not this one. Okay. So, okay, I'll just go here. I'll send the links to all this as your reference. This W3 school is like a very good place to actually learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, any of those languages. Okay, now see all the tags I have. This is the comment tag. It defines a comment. Remember, I told you use control and question mark to just to comment something, or you could just manually write it if you want to. To manually write it is this is how you manually write it. This dot 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 is the content you want to write. Then after that, you now write this poll. It's faster. You just use control and question mark, and that comments it. Then the document type, we've talked about that. The A tag defines a hyperlink, like it's used to link. It's like serves as a link. ABBR defines an abbreviation or an acronym. Blah blah blah. All these ones are also so important. Area defines an area inside. Okay, the B tag, audio tag, article defines an article, aside defines content aside from the page content. Audio, this one is used to add a sound content to a file. Then this B defines a bold text. Okay, so let me show you what the B looks like. So the B tag, uh, what name should I? Okay, let me just write Ada or something. Ada, let me save it. So let's see. Okay, did you notice the difference between this Ada and this W3 schools? B, I like it looks darker because it's within the B tag, that's the bold tag. And you know what bold like does? It boldens like a text. So okay, let's continue. Sorry. And some of all these ones, you might not really necessarily use most of all these ones, sha. So I'll just focus on the important ones. This
Hi,
BR,
Bridget.
yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Sorry, your VS Code, it's minimized. Is there a way to like maximize it to the full screen so that one wouldn't squint to to check it out?
Okay. No problem. I'll do that.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Mm, just because I'm showing two this thing at the same time. That's why. Mm, okay. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah. Okay. So this BR tag defines a single line break. So let's see. We have this BR tag does not have like a closing tag. BR and HR, they don't have a closing tag. So these are like one of the few tags that don't have closing tags. Okay, okay. Let's check it out. Okay, let me use my VS Code for a better. Um, okay, I will go home. Then I now put the BR between then tomorrow. Okay. Now let's see what it looks like. I will go home tomorrow. Wait, why are all these things on the same line coming? Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me put this under a paragraph. Okay. So I will go home tomorrow. From this, you will notice that I will go home tomorrow. I put a BR before tomorrow. So that's why this tomorrow is under and not on the same line with I will go home. So we have BR and we have HR. Now let's see the difference between BR and HR tag. Okay. Now still using this same I'll still use the same example. This I will go home tomorrow. Let me just copy and paste. Okay. I'll go home tomorrow. Then I'll change this BR to HR. You'd see the difference between BR and HR tags. Okay, now see, I will go home tomorrow. So this is the one I used BR tag for, and this is the one I use HR tag for. The one I use BR tag for, you see that it just breaks the line and the tomorrow just comes under. But this I'll go home tomorrow that I use HR tag for, it gives like a complete space, like it leaves like a complete line before the tomorrow. I think you can notice the difference. Okay, so let's just continue. Okay, so there are so many tags that we can take all the tags. I would send the link to this. You could just go through all the tags and like play around with them. Play around with them. So okay, let's move. Mm, now let's move. Okay. So the next agenda for today is attributes. My slide. Okay. Sorry, my laptop is hanging. I don't know why. So, okay. Like this. I'm so sorry, guys. Where's my slide? Mm. Okay, our next agenda for today is attributes. So you have the attributes are like special words which provide additional information about elements. Attributes are special words that provide additional information about elements. Then we have that an attribute should have a space between it and the element name. Let me just use the Bluetooth because I can't find my slide. Why is this thing hanging? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. My laptop is hanging. Okay. Okay, now attributes. Okay. So the attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. Then all HTML elements can have attributes. They provide additional information about elements. They are always specified in the stat tag. Okay, so we have different types of attributes. We have different types of attributes. We have the href attributes. The main ones are the href attributes, the src attributes, the style attributes, the title attributes, and the language attributes. So we'll just be going through this. We're going through all this. Okay. So the first one is what? The href attribute. Okay. The A tag, remember I mentioned A tag, which stands for anchor tag, that is used to link stuff, that is used to link something. So the href attribute is like related to the anchor tag. The A tag defines the hyperlink. The href attribute specifies the URL of the page the link goes to. So let me give for instance now. Okay. Remember to write everything within the body tag. If you write it outside of the body tag, then it will not show on the page. So now then the anchor tag. This normally is the anchor tag. Okay. Now the href attribute is written in the start tag, the opening tag, after the opening tag, like within it. Okay, so I'll leave a space now. Write href. Okay, so the beautiful thing about VS Code is that it's usually complete. Like, okay, this href usually comes with an equals to and quotation marks where you're supposed to put what you're linking. So VS Code just does that for you. Then, let me say www. You now put the link to the sites that maybe you want to link. But let me use wtraceschools.com. Okay, then let me just write wtraceschools as my
Bridget.
Great.
I don't come
You can't
again.
see my
Sorry.
you can't see my
Should I say the people? I don't know. Like, could it like the
I can't hear
avatars?
you.
Yes, the avatars are actually blocking. Sorry. I'm actually in a loud place. Sorry. Please give me some.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
Sorry. So I said the avatars, like the admin,
Why is your voice breaking? Your voice is breaking. I can't hear you.
to scroll down like this. Did you get what I said?
Yes, I get you now. What did you say? You can't see it clearly. You can't hear anything. Are you serious? Uh is it only Roots that can't hear me?
The line of code you were working on in VS Code, the line of code you were working on in VS Code, the admin avatars was blocking it. So if you could like scroll down, like the scroll bar.
Okay.
Did you get
I
that?
get the admin avatar. Where is the admin avatar you're talking about? This one's?
No. Like on VS Code, like go back to VS Code.
Okay.
Then the scroll bar there, there. The scroll you want to
Okay.
scroll down
Yeah, this is
exactly.
cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
one.
please scroll down. The avatars here are blocking it, so anyone watching the video can't see. Yes, exactly. So it's better now.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Then
that's fine.
Bridget, you make Control B to hide the
Yes?
left sidebar. Control plus B to hide the left sidebar, and then make Control plus to zoom the screen a little bit.
Okay.
Control plus
Thank you.
to zoom a little bit,
Okay. It's fine now, right?
a little bit again. One more. Okay, like this is okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Okay, so I was talking about the anchor tag. We're currently on attributes, and I told you there are different attributes, which I've already mentioned, which href is one of the attributes. So the href is usually used for with the together with an anchor tag to link a document. So what I did was, okay, let me just write it again. What I did was to just write my a tag, and like I said, VS Code will always complete and give you the closing tag, which you don't have to start writing it. Then remember, a tag is supposed to have a content, a start, an opening tag, content, and a closing tag. So I'll now put my content, and I'm just writing W3 schools as my content. Okay, then this href now is an attribute that is usually written within the opening tag. Usually written within the opening tag. So I would write it here now. Href. Okay. So I'll now like write the link to what I want to like link. And the URL of what I want to link is www.w3schools.com. Okay. So now, okay, let me just comment this one out. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Control minus. Okay. I already opened the live solution. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. So this is what the href tag does. Now, when I click on this, if you notice, it's blue. It's not like every other one, and that shows that it's a link, and it's underlined also. That shows that it's a link. So when I click on this now, it takes me to um W3 schools. I mean, this is not the link to W3 schools. Yeah. And let me see. W3schools.com. I think that's what I did. Um, W3schools.com. Okay, let me just use google.com. I don't know, this link is not taking me to where I want. Google.com. Mm, okay. What I'm talking about though, it takes you to, like, it's a link and it takes you to the site that you're linking. So probably the link I'm using, I'm not linking it well or something, but this is how href tag attribute tag works. So let's move to the next one. Okay. The next one is src tag. The image tag is used to embed an image in an HTML page, and the src attribute specifies the path to the image to be displayed. SRC simply just means the source, the source where you're getting the image from. So let's let's see. Okay, SRC is the next one. The source where you're getting the image from. Try it yourself. Okay, so this is the image tag, and this is the SRC. And remember, the SRC would always come with like all the attributes. They always come with equal to and opening and closing quotation marks. You don't forget to add that, else it won't work. Okay, so this is the image tag. This is the image, And this SRC helps you to, if I remove this SRC now, this image will not, it will not work. It has disappeared. So that's there that the SRC is like the source of the image, and without it, that image will not show. Okay. Okay. For this SRC, the URL is either absolute or relative. Now, absolute URLs are like URLs that you use to link like an external image. Let me say an image now that you see on Google or somewhere else. But for the relative URL is the one you use to link like a local image. Maybe the image is already on your desktop or something. So for the absolute URLs, they usually start with HTTPS colon dash dash www.w3schools. This is just an instance. It doesn't always have to be W3 schools. I'm just using it as an instance. So for the absolute URLs, it usually starts with the domain, like this domain stuff. Why? For the relative URLs that is used to link an image within your local device or something, it doesn't start with this HTTPS stuff. You just link it to the source. Okay, for this relative one, let me show you an instance. Okay, I already sent an image to this to you create an image file and I now transfer the image to this page. So I'll try linking it now so that you guys would see. Well, let me just do that again. Like, let me just do that again. Okay. Okay, so I'll create a file for my image, which is this. You use the second one, this new folder. That's what you use to. I'll just write like image, something, or images, anyone. Okay. Then you just go to your maybe local device, your computer or your laptop, and just take any image. So I'll use this team blog, this particular image. I could use any image. Just drag it to that place and paste it under images. Okay, so I've pasted it now, and you can see it's now under my images. So when I want to now link it, remember the image tag. When you want to link an image, you use the image tag, which is img. Okay, so I would write my img, and remember that the image tag does not have like a closing tag, just img. So I'll write my img, then this src. Now remember, SRC is like the source. So when I try to get my image for the local linking, these images now, I'll write images because this is like the main root folder where the image is contained in. So I'll just write images, images, whatever you name it. It mustn't be images, it can be img or whatever you name it. But when you now want to like link it, the source now for my own is this images because that's where my image is under. So I'll write images, then slash. Now you notice that when I put the slash, it now gives me options of all the images that are on my file. So this is the only image I have on my file. So I'll just click on it. You don't have to start like writing it out. You can just click on it. Then you now close it. Okay. So now, okay, save. Now let's see. The image is supposed to show now. Let me um open my live server again. I don't know why. Okay. So you can see that this image now is showing. The image is showing. So how you link an image, you first send it, if you're linking it locally, you send it to your file. You create a folder, this second one, not the first one. You create a folder, new folder, then you now drag the image from from your wherever it is, whether your downloads or wherever it is on your desktop, then put it here. Then now use this image tag, which does not have like a closing tag, it's just image. Then the SRC, which is the attribute we're talking about for linking images, SRC equal to, then it automatically brings out this quotation. Then the images, which is where the root folder that contains the image. So images slash, once you just write the slash, it gives you the options and you just choose the particular image that you want to link. Okay, so that's the second attribute. Now let's move to the next attribute. Let me see. The next attribute, which is the style attribute. Style attribute. Now, the style attribute is used to add styles to an element such as color, font, size, width, height, etc. Okay, now let's apply this style attribute now. Okay, so let's use, for instance, let me use a p tag. P, remember p is in paragraph. Let me use a p tag and just write she goes to school as my content. Remember, I should have an opening tag, a content, and a closing tag. She goes to school. Okay. Now she goes to school. Okay, that's my content. So the style attributes now would come in the, remember all those attributes I mentioned that they are usually embedded within um the opening tag, most of them. So I'll just write my style here now. Style equal to, they always come with quotation marks. So so my style equals to, I'll now let me say if it's the font size I want to change, or the color. Okay, let me just say the color of the text I want to change. So the style now, my color, I want to change, I want to make my color to be red. Let's say red. You write the this thing you want to do, then write like red. Okay, red. This is like there are different types of styling. This is like an inline styling. Okay, so you will notice that when I open my live server now, let me save this. Okay, you would notice that, I don't know if you guys can see this. Hope the avatar is not blocking it because it's down, down, down. Or let me just comment out all I've done up, so that, let me comment all this out. Okay, so that you have a better. Okay, I think this is better. She goes to school. You can see that it's red. So the style is just used for, style is like, okay, when we get to CSS, like the styling aspects, that you get to understand this better. So you can see that the she goes to school is red because under my style, I wrote I wrote my style, like I put my color to be red. So that's why the color of this text now is red. So that's an instance of the style attribute, how you could use the style attribute. Also, you could also use that same style attribute for images. Yes. If you want to like change the width or the height of image, like we mentioned in the explanation of it, that such as font size, width, height. So let me try using it for to change like the width or the height of. I'll just use this image I've already this image tag I've already done. I remember this image tag now does not have a closing tag. It's just an opening tag. Image tag does not have a closing tag. So it still obeys the fact that attributes are usually embedded in the start in the opening tag. So I'll now put my style here. Style. Oh, it's just very funny. Sha. Okay, so I will now put my style here. This is very okay. So now the width, the width let's say like 20 px. Oh, you get to understand this better when we start styling. This is for CSS, but we're still in HTML. Okay, then my height, I want to change it to like let's say 10 px or some 10 pixels. Okay, so let me save and let's see. Can you see the image? Look how tiny it has become. Because I use the style attribute, the width and the height to like reduce. See how little it is. It was much bigger than this before. If I remove that this thing I just added now, my style attribute, it would go back to normal to become bigger than it is. So you could use it to size your image. If your image is too big, you could use it to size it. If it's too small, you could use it to size it. Okay, now see it's back to normal. Okay, so that's it for the style attributes. The next attribute we have is the title attribute. The title attribute defines some extra information about an element. The value of the title attribute will be displayed as a tooltip when you move over the element. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what tooltip is, but I'll just show that to you now what a tooltip looks like. Okay, so title attribute. So let me just have like maybe a P tag. Oh, I've used P tag too much. Let me use like a H tag, H1 tag, and I write uh just anything. Let me just use Bridget. Sorry, I don't know what to use. Let me just use Bridget. Mhm. Re- or let me write a sentence. This is a two tip. Okay, now I want to put my title attribute. And remember, it's usually put within the start tag. That's the opening tag. Okay, so now if I put my title here, title, title, and inside the title, uh I just write two tip. Let me just write two tip inside the title. And remember, your title should actually be related to your content, like the content, because it's explaining better like what the content is. It's explaining what the content is. Okay. So now let me show you what this looks like on the live server. Okay, now the sentence I wrote was this is a tooltip, right? So when I hover on this is a tooltip. You can see this stuff, this rectangular stuff. That's the tooltip. It's trying to tell me that okay, this is a tooltip. Like that this sentence I wrote now is a tooltip, something like that. So your title attribute should always be related to like whatever you're writing. So that's how the title attribute actually works. Just embed it in your opening tag, embed it here, and when you just hover on the write up, it would like give you an extra information about what that write up is about. Okay, so let's move to the next attribute, the language attribute. You should always include the language attribute inside the HTML tag to declare the language of the web page. This is meant to assist search engines and browsers, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's go back to our main. So this language equal to en stuff that is in our HTML tag. So that's an attribute. See, it helps define the language of an attribute. So this en here now means that it's English. This en means that this our HTML file is in English. So the language attribute just tells you that it depends on what the language you choose. But this en for it's usually in en. I think that's the default mode. You could change it to another language. You could change this to another language. So it tells you that the HTML file is in English. Like everything you're writing here is in English. So those are the attributes. That's all the attributes that we have, and I think that's or since our time is fast spent and we still have to take questions, we're supposed to do forms, so we'll just do that tomorrow. So for now, I would want to take questions from any of you guys. I think I'm done. Is there anything I said that is not clear enough? That is not clear enough.
Yeah, I think the avatar is blocking your code from what I can see in the
Sorry, can you
comments
guys hear
here.
me?
Yeah, I can. Can you?
Hello. Can. Uh, is this still blocking the code?
I don't know the line you are working on currently, but I think perhaps what you should do is to maximize the screen, like to zoom in to a particular code you are working on to the so that it wouldn't be able to block it, something like that. You get?
Okay, okay. But is it okay now? I've removed the left bar
Yeah, yeah, I
and
can
I've
see
zoomed.
it's on. I can see. Yeah, yeah, it is better. It's better.
Okay, I don't know. Did you guys see the last attribute I did? Was it blocking the last this title attribute? Did you guys see the last one I did? Or should I come again? Did you guys see the last attribute I did, or I should come again?
Bridget, maybe you can just restart again.
Okay, okay, no problem. I'll do that now. Okay, I said the last attribute I talked about was the title attribute. The title attribute. So I said that the title attribute uh, it defines, like, it gives an extra information about an element, and the value of the title attribute will be displayed as a tooltip when, like, you like hover over the element. So I use this as an instance. I use this as an instance. So let me zoom in a bit. Okay. So I use this one as an instance. This is a H1 tag. I remember you put your attributes in within the opening tag. So my title attributes now, this is title equal to tooltip. This is a tooltip. So this was the outcome. This is a tooltip. That's my content. So when I hover over it, you can see the tooltip showing under it. That's the tooltip, telling me that okay, this is a tooltip. Like, so it gives you an extra information about um the content, about the element. So that's just what the title attribute is used for actually. That's basically it. So I don't know if there's any question. I'm done for now. We'll do HTML forms tomorrow. Our time has already elapsed. Are there questions? Any questions? I should come again. You didn't see it? Okay. Okay, I'll do that now. Um, Gabriel, I don't know. Can you see it now? Just like let me know in the chat box if you can see it now, so that I can just run through it again. Can you see it now? I'm waiting for you, Gabriel. Gabriel Laku. Yes, yes, it's recorded. It's recorded. Gabriel, can you see it now? Because I want to come again and I want to be sure you're seeing it before I come again. Okay, okay, you can see it. Okay, still on the title attributes. I said that the title attribute gives like extra information about your element, about the content. So this was an instance I gave. This is a H1 tag. Then the title, I embedded it within our opening tag, which is this. So my title equal to tooltip. So this is like the output. This is a tooltip. So when I hover over this is a tooltip. Hovering is like just staying around it. It gives me an extra information about what like this sentence is about. Okay, let me use another example because this let me use another example. I'll just write still let me just still use H1. Let me just use read it. But now my title will now be name. I think this should explain bit better. The title will now be name. Okay. So this is the output now. This Bridget, when I hover over it, you will see name. So the essence of this title attribute is to like tell me, like give me an extra information about what the Bridget is all about. So as I'm hovering over it and I'm seeing name now as the tooltip, I'll be like, okay, Bridget is the person's name. Like it gives me an extra information, helps me to know more about what the content is about. So most times we use these two tips, the title attributes, usually on let me see all these icons. Maybe whenever you're building like a website, all those icons, you could just put like add like a tooltip because it's not everybody that will just see a particular icon and know what the exact icon is used for. So this title attribute will be very useful for that because when you just hover over that icon, okay, to tell you, okay, this is the homepage, this is notification page, and all those. So that's just what the title attribute is used for. Basically, or tooltip stuff. So I don't know, is there any question? Hope you guys saw the last one I just did, Sha. Okay, you're seeing now. Okay, Gabriel, that's fine. It's recorded actually. You're welcome. So is there any question? Any question at all? Any question from you guys? Abi, you understood everything? Or you want to watch the videos first? Then like when you rewatch the video, then maybe when you have questions, you could always ask me. I'll be there to answer, or any of the mentors or tutors. So I think that's all for today. There are no questions. God bless you too. Thank you. Abida and Lee, I'm done. Is there any other thing? I can't start forms now. That's quite lengthy and that would take more than the time. It's 4 to 6.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for a great job. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know. Am I supposed to do any other thing? Abida, is he here?
I think Abby is not there.
Okay. Okay.
Lee, are
That's
you
that.
there or you've gone?
Yeah. I'm there. I'm there. It's a great lecture. Like it's the first day, and thank you for everyone for putting a positive energy with us. Yeah, it's a great day. Like I think the Abida is having a network issues. I think so.
Yeah,
Um,
Nigeria.
yeah. So congratulations, Mr. Miss Brigade. So we have noted so many issues like. Somebody's cannot having access like I can they cannot access their the quality of images like we have to zoom in zoom out. I promise that next time
Oh,
we won't do this kinds of mistakes.
okay.
Yeah, I think if there is Abby, so Abida, I just want to over to Abby.
Okay. I think her network is bad though.
I was on for a
Abby
while.
there? Okay, she's back.
It's not even
The
network. People like me is multitasking.
Oh, sorry. Abida, someone is asking a
Can you hear
question. Let me
me?
just answer the question. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. I
Anchor
wanted to call
tag
your
is
attention.
like you wanted to what? Sorry,
Yeah,
someone
I
just asked it.
said that was what I wanted to call your attention to as well.
Okay. Anchor tag is like it's a hyperlink tag. Like it's used for linking stuffs. It's used to link something. So okay, I gave an instance. Let me show you where I used the anchor tag. Like this A tag now is an anchor tag, and let me it's for linking. Let me try. Okay, so now this W3 schools you can I don't hope it's clear enough to improve. I've zoomed it. I guess it's clear enough, sha. So this W3 schools now is an anchor tag because when I click on it, this is a link. That's why it's this column, it's underlined. When I click on it, it takes you to another page. You get so that's what an anchor tag is used for. It's used for linking stuff. So that's basically what an anchor tag is used for. It's a link, basically. I don't know if I answered your question, Aminat.
All right. I think to can I just buttress your point, Bridget? I don't know if you
Okay,
are
yeah, okay.
listening. I mean that whenever you see an anchor tag or whenever you are trying to code and you see A basically means to link. For example, let's say on a website, those things that you see, homes, home, about, contact, and stuff. So if you notice when you click on home, like there will be something that's called like hover, something like that. So that's like showing that okay, this is a link. So whenever you click on anything on the website or any website that you see that is underlined, that is in blue color, that anything will tell you that okay, this sentence or this word is a link. It was the anchor tag that was used for it. As simple as that. So you can also make more research on Google as well to update your knowledge. Yeah, I
Yes.
think she's replying now.
Okay. Okay, I'll be sending the link also to some material that'll be very helpful. Also these W3 schools. So you could also just go and read up and get more information about everything that has been taught today. So I'll send that before today ends. Yeah, I'll send it to the group. Okay. Thank you guys for listening and also, and your feedbacks too. Mm.
Brigade, thank you so much for wonderful explanations. I request Abida to explain more about like what's gonna be a process after these classes and what's gonna be a test they are going to face
Thank you.
and what's the
I
benefit they are
guess
going to get it from the young to young and code for you even from the youth impact center as well. So it would be great if you explain here right now so they can focus a lot on the sessions and they can pay a full of attention. So, Abida,
All right. Let me see if
yeah.
I got your question correctly. So I to explain what it's in it for every student here. So everyone listening, basically, like we explained earlier on, and also in the orientation video. I don't know if you guys read the message that Lingrad sent on the closed group the day I was also passing on the information about the orientation. So I'm not going to head over there to the WhatsApp group to now, but like we've been saying earlier on, there are three levels. We have the basic level, the intermediate level, and the advanced level. You need the every week assignment. Sorry for the background noise. Every week assignments and quizzes shall be given out. The assignment is 100 points, and then the quiz is 10 points. That's like 110 points. And then we have 12 sections in a level. So you need to have a maximum of that would be 1,230. Sorry, I forgot the maths, but For you to be able to advance to every level, you need to have a minimum of 700 points, and I think that's really easy to get. So we need to be up and doing with the submission of assignments and quizzes. You shouldn't delay an assignment, because if you delay an assignment and you submit it really late on Google Classroom, it would reflect that you submitted the assignment late, and then there will be marks. Your marks will be deducted. It will be graded, but it shall be deducted. That is for the grading and stuff. Then also, based on your dedication, we will be selecting the top 5 people for a free mentorship program on case studies, research and paper writing. All will be concerned with
Abida, sorry for interruption. It's not top five. I think it's a top 15. Your math gone wrong. So it's a top 15. One
yeah.
five.
Okay, I'm actually working on what you said here. I was reading what you sent here actually. Based on your dedication, we select top 5 people for free mentorship. Then probably an updated something. I don't know. So, all right. So top 15, correct? Lee,
Yeah. It's a top
top
15
15
and
for the
top five
mentorship
zero.
program.
Okay, 50. Yeah, yeah. Top 15 students will have the free access of mentorship program. Like they can able to write case study papers and research papers with us based on tech companies as well. So we are on the back end, like we are observing everyone, like who is making a good interactions and asking a question. So your interaction is very much important
50.
to us. Like everybody
Yeah.
the team member is having you know eye on everybody, every students. So your attentions and your test assignments is much more important to us to select the top 15 students, and top 50 students like who are making an interaction and regular attending the classes. Those students will eligible to sign up for our upcoming international virtual conference as well. It's just going to be in December, so we are going to announce it very soon. Yeah.
All right.
So
So to round, the top 5 and top. Lee,
you can continue.
can you hear me? I don't know. I think it's my
I can
network.
hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, are you done? Are you done? Are you done speaking? Lee, are you done speaking?
Yeah, he don't die. He don't finish.
No, no, no. I
Okay.
just completed my sentences because I got to know that you have a background noise. So I don't
Yeah.
trouble you. So I just explained everything to everyone. I think even I texted on WhatsApp groups as well. I just want to clear and remind everyone who are attended this all the stuff. Anyhow, that's today's session was I felt very great and positive energy from our audience. So I wish like this energy should be regular until 3 months of these projects. Yeah, thank you, Abida. Over to you.
All right. Thank you guys for joining. And for those that weren't able to join the live class, thank you. I mean, you are still going to watch this later on. So one more thing, like to round everything off, we are not just using your grades to like to know the top 5, top 10, or the top students. No, we are also using the assignments that you are submitting to know whether the classes are really helping, whether you're actually following through, and whether you are understanding what we are teaching. So the assignments and quizzes are also a way for us to know where you guys are having issues, and then if there is ever a need to come back to the to a particular topic that everyone is having an issue with. So that is another reason why we also need you guys to be up and doing regarding your assignments and quizzes. So if we don't have any other thing, I guess we can round off and we close up the class. Bridget, do you have any other thing to say, Alison?
No, I've said already. I think we can terminate the Zoom.
All right. What about you, Bri? Okay, I think Bridget is off and
No, I
out,
don't have
probably
anything to
network.
say. I think that's basically
All
it.
right,
I'll send the slides and
resources.
you can hear
All
me.
right, thank you, everyone. Yes, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can hear you. So I guess we are done for today. See you guys tomorrow by 10 a.m. That's West African time. And tomorrow is gonna be so much better, first day
Okay.
and first day jigs and stuff. So thanks for joining everyone. Like I said earlier on, if you don't understand anything, you can just replay the video and you can ask your questions on the open WhatsApp groups. There are students that are advanced and there are
Your voice
students
is
that are
breaking,
like,
Abida.
yeah, sorry, my network. I don't know. I feel like I was saying, there are students that are advanced and students that have gotten to the intermediate level. So if you have questions or anything, please don't hesitate. Throw it out on the WhatsApp group. People would be
Wow.
happy to help, and everyone just grow together.
Your voice
So
is
I'm
really
going to
breaking.
be
So
ending.
I think we should just
Yeah, let me just end it. Let me end the
end it.
broadcast. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Abida, I'm ending it though.
Okay.